Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new era. Welcome to Multiverse Nexus Wrestling Warzone. I'm your host, General Manager Jerry Aldini, and with me, as always, is Mr. Pete McPherson.
Now with new car smell.
Hey, as for Michael Montoya, Michael got his wires crossed and he thought we were coming back next week. And we called him and said, hey, we need you to get in. And he said, I'd love to, but I'm on the Jarrett cruise.
Yes, the Jarrett cruise, spelled C-R-R-O-O-Z-E. Not sure why they spelled it cruise.
So he's out at sea somewhere in the Bermuda, we think. So, yeah, it'll just be Pete and I today. But that's fine. We're going to make our own ship sail smoothly. So we have that. It's been over a month since we last talked to you on Doctor's Orders with Dr. Caliban and the quantum stitching of the universe. He assures us that everything is holding, the multiverse is healed, and other than some minor reality glitches here and there that he absolutely assures us can't hurt us, we should be fine. He says visual perceptions might be a little different, but that's not a matter of concern. Anyway, the point is we're back and we're excited to be here. And we know you're all excited to be here. In fact, already tweeting out on social media, Power Surge, saying, and thus begins the era of Power Surge. I mean, you had a great showing at Multivania, young man, and I do see bright things in your year. You know who else had a big night at Multivania this year, though? The Victimizer, Wilson, who, right after his match, posted this message. With assurances that we absolutely would be in our best interest to play it as soon as we came back. So let's do that right now.
Jesus Christ. Okay, Zako, we just had the best match in MNW history. People will be talking about that for decades to come. Nexus will be won. Dave Meltzer will give it 8 fucking stars. And internet neckbeards will start calling us overrated in a few goddamn months. But all of that, it doesn't fucking matter. God damn it, because I'm not the world fucking champion right now. To say that I am disappointed is an understatement, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be stopped. This is just a roadblock in the path of the Victimizer. I will be the MNW Multiversal Champion someday, and I will ascend to godhood. All I need are more lambs sent to the slaughter. You heard my theme song, right? Kaze ni nare, which means become the wind. Tonight my gust wasn't strong enough to topple Zako Duo, but that just means that I have to become stronger. I have to become a typhoon that destroys everything in its path. And I'll do so. Oh, I'll do so all right, by putting myself through the greatest hells imaginable. Aldini, Lawson, anybody, test me. Test me against your worst. Test me against your strongest. Give me the most unflinchingly brutal matches you can muster. Put me in death-defying situations, and I will conquer them all. It's my era. It's my age, and I will slaughter anything and anyone who tries to stop it. I am Wilson. I am the Victimizer, and my story is far from over! Put that one in the books. I'm out of here. I'll see you all next Warzone.
Well, if he wants challenges, I'll give them to him starting next week. yeah, we'll gonna be interesting to see if anyone steps up and wants to accept Wilson's challenge to prove himself. But I will absolutely put him against the best and brightest of the multiverse. But with that, we have so much, Pete. So much we got to go over. So much has been happening behind the scenes here in MNW. So we've been teasing for a while. We've been trying to put together the Brawl for Ya All, the great tournament that will culminate in someone getting a wish. And we are going to have that debut in the very near future on our new YouTube show, MNW Blast, hosted by Caliburn. But in the meantime, we want to give a sneak peek. Now, this is not a Brawl for Your All match, but it is something to whet your appetite for it. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a 10-man Rumble.
Your opening match is a 10-man Royal Rumble. Introducing first, representing VIP, the Beef.
The first man entering this Rumble style match, the grade A-lister, the Beef. So we are going to be having Rumble style matches as the first part of the Brawl for Ya All. We are going to have those matches, and each winner will receive a star chip, which is his entry into part 2. But here's the catch. We're only going to have 7 Rumbles. So those of you doing the math go, but Jerry, you're one short, and I'll explain that in a minute.
Introducing next, Exar Coon.
The Sith Lord himself, mentor of the Nexus Titan champion, Kane, who, along with the storyteller, screwed Dr. Grimm at Multivania, which also led to the rupture of the device that led us to having to have the multiverse fixed, which is why we've taken so long to get back. But it's Exar Coon. Now, as we were saying earlier, 7 Rumbles, but 8 star chips. Well, one of those star chips has already been awarded. If you will remember back at the Go Home show for Multivania, Daggerick won a ladder match, which I said would provide him with a unique opportunity. That unique opportunity was a star chip. That's right, the Dagger is already got a bye. He is going to be in the second part of the Brawl for Ya All, the Wish Upon a Brawl.
And did we mention Brawl? But not Brawl Kaiser, that's a different show.
Although, good, thank you for bringing up that point, Pete. The Brawl for Ya All is open to wrestlers from both Warzone and Flashbang.
So there could be Brawl in Brawl for Brawl.
Brawl Kaiser could be in the Brawl. Only thing
It
we
sure
know
would
for
be a
sure.
brawl if Brawl went into the brawl with the brawl.
All we know for sure is Daggerick is going in with a great advantage. And we're off.
As is tradition with the Royal Rumble, we start off with these two. And here we're already counting down for our first additional entrant.
Yeah, we're doing this on live TV, so it's a short timer to get people in.
Oh, now number 3 is Daverman.
Daverman coming in.
Like a speeding bullet.
And just in case anyone's wondering, this is a bragging rights. This is just a preview of what it could be like on MNW Blast during the tournament.
2, 1, and who's next? Oh,
Ladies and
it's Max.
Max, who we're going to be hearing from after this match. And what a surprise, Max goes after the VIP member. Meanwhile, the Sith Lord's fighting the superhero.
Vicious slaps to the beef's chest, turning his chest into minced meat, but not minced beef. And number 5, we got Beowulf.
Beowulf, Rookie of the Year. And another person who had a masterful showing at Multivania. And going straight after Exar Kun. Of course, Beowulf now one half of the Wild Hunt with McMorgan.
Beowulf being a little risky going on the top rope on a Royal Rumble, but he made it work.
Showing great agility. Meanwhile, Depth Charge has joined the fray. Russian leg sweep on Daverman.
See who's coming in next.
Well, that would be CGR Killer of the Outlaws. The Outlaws who've been wanting to put the Multiverse on notice after Multivania. Not happy they lost their chance to be able to go back onto Flashbang. And now it's Vinsmoke Sanji. Man made his return at Multivania. Oh, and Vinsmoke gets our first elimination. The beef is out of here.
The beef has been eliminated.
As has, Daverman and Max. Wow.
Daverman has been eliminated, as well as Maximillion Thunderthighs.
There's a lot of house cleaning happened right there. But we still have a couple people need to join the match. This is insane. I love it.
Number 9 is Erlking West.
Wouldn't surprise me, and yet he and Beowulf immediately go after each other. The Wild Hunt versus Legion. Wild Hunt formed to take out the Fey King. But this is a rumble. You've got a bunch of other guys in the ring to deal with. Like this man, the cyberpunk prodigy, Aiden Xero. So that's an Exar going after Xero. Who are you liking here right now? I mean, of all of these people, you've got, oh no, Depth Charge is in trouble. Oh!
Depth Charge has been eliminated.
The Fey King takes out Depth Charge while his nemesis is being endangered by Exar Kun. Oh, Beowulf gets out of it and goes after Aiden. Meanwhile, Vin, he's got his own history with the Fey King. And there goes CGR Killer thanks to Exar Kun.
CJR Killer has been eliminated.
Again, Erlking West and Beowulf squaring off. Oh, what a hit. Oh, is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Oh, what a... Just planting the King of Kings and now planting the Sith Lord. And finally, the Rookie of the Year taken down, or stopped by Aiden Xero, and of course the Fey King coming after him again. But I think the Fey King is forgetting who Beowulf is. He is literally the myth made flesh.
Meanwhile, Vinsmoke is tearing into Exar Kun.
And now going after the Fey King himself. Oh, retaliated by Wes.
Aiden now focusing on Beowulf.
Exar Kun has been... Erlking West has been eliminated.
Erlking West eliminated by Vinsmoke. It's down to 4. Will it be the Sith Lord, the Cyberpunk not be the Sith Lord?
Exar Kun has been eliminated.
Vinsmoke has eliminated at least 4 competitors that I can tell. Out of 10, Vin is on fire. But the Rookie of the Year is not going to be held down. He is the legend incarnate. Oh! And the cyberpunk prodigy who had a rough year, looking to rebuild. Oh! That one left Vin stunned. Oh! Vin showing his veteran acumen, letting the others do the work while he takes a breather. going on that old adage. Never interrupt your enemy while he's making a mistake.
I mean, to me, I just see Vinsmoke just getting this crowd excited.
He is. I mean, he's been gone for so long, and this is, let's face it, in a lot of ways, the person we've seen over the last, 2 years wasn't really Vinsmoke. This is the return of the authentic Vinsmoke Sanji, the man that formed Omega Club.
And in a three-piece, no less.
Yeah, and looking sharp. I think it's interesting, we've got the Cyberpunk Prodigy and Vinsmoke, who's an actual cyborg with that mechanical arm. Oh, what a kick! And what another kick!
And one for the other one.
And one for Ginny and the Wimp!
Vinsmoke showing no sides in this. Everyone's fair game.
Yeah, and whatever ring rust he might have had at Multivania is absolutely gone. He is on his game. Oh, I thought that was going to be
I think Beowulf might be out.
I thought it was going to be a taunt to body, but Vin was ready for Aiden.
Beowulf finally coming to.
Oh, teaming up. I think that both of these men have realized Vin is a legit threat and has to be dealt with. Oh, what a combo. And that's great, but in the end, you only win this match by getting your opponent over the top rope. It doesn't matter how much you hit him, how much you slam him. You've got to get him over the top rope or he is not out of the match. Oh, Vin on! Oh, he's hangs on! Oh! I thought it was over, but no! And up Aiden. Oh! He's going ready for a suplex, but no! Beowulf was having none of it. That's the problem in this match. They're all too good. You know what? I don't know who to root for. All of them are doing great. Oh, gory slam. Now a drop punch and going after Vin, who's got an elbow for him. Oh, double punch. I guess they both decided they were sick of Aiden. And Aiden Xero is gone!
Aiden Xero has been eliminated.
And it's down to 2.
It is. Will it be the Rookie of the Year, the Myth Made Flesh, the Legend Incarnate, or will it be the man who formed Omega Club, former World Multiverse Heavyweight Champion, Vinsmoke Sanji? Oh!
And your winner, Beowulf.
That was a great opening match. Beowulf won, but Vinsmoke Sanji eliminated half of the people in the match.
You could almost argue that Vinsmoke did Beowulf's job for him.
In a lot of ways. Now, I'm going to be really interested to see how these two perform once we get into the actual brawl for y'all. That was crazy. And of course, social media blew up during that. First off, the janitor, who had a great match at Multivania, doing a one-time return as Probanaga, tweeting out, "It's good to be back. I've got a good feeling about this year in MNW." As do we all, janitor, as do we all.
And once again, we just want to thank the janitor for all of the work he does outside of the ring.
Absolutely. We salute you, sir, and we thank you for your service. Mr. Butler, responding to the earlier message from Wilson, "Don't tempt me, Wilson. I have a chip on my shoulder for what you did to the Moogle." That's a good point, but Butler should get ready. He's in our next match. Also, tweeting out the chocolate zombie Graven. I haven't set foot in Warzone for a while. Why not, Aldini? You want to send someone at Wilson? Call me. I will talk to Mr. Rabbit, who has been reinstated as general manager on our sister show Flashbang, which had its re-debut last night. Maximillion Thunderthighs, who we just saw in that match. Congrats to Dagrick for the free pass in the brawl for y'all. If I decide to the Rumble's biggest monster, might just make his name known, but I have plans right now as well. We will soon see today. I mean, yeah. And you know what? Let's remember, the ultimate prize in the brawl for y'all is a wish. Any match, any stipulation, any opponent. In fact, let's hear now from Maximillion Thunderthighs.
If I win at Multivania this year, I will throw my hat in for the Multiverse Heavyweight Championship.
He got him! Yes! He did it, ladies and gents!
Here is your winner, Maximillion Thunderthighs!
So I guess it's go time. Let's do it! Jerry Aldini, members of the brass, and the millions upon millions of fans around the world, Maximillion Thunderthighs is putting his hand in for the Multiverse Heavyweight Championship! That's right. But why me? Why not? I've seen what's become of the big title held by our esteemed robot Zako. He got to the top calling out the pillars of Warzone, the old guard, the one that's keeping the belt changing hands like it was a trading card. Isn't that right, Ace? And after he got the belt, he went out of his way to knock all the old pillars down. Ginger Boy, Grizzly Adams, Ozzy Turan, Big Papa Plutonium, Mad Jack, Madness, and Wilson. And now he stands on the horizon, and at least in his mind, he's holding Warzone above his head like Atlas. The only problem, Zako, is there's one more pillar to knock down, and it's you. You paved the road over the bodies of the old and stood alone as its bastion, becoming softer with your words, focused on the belt instead of what got you there in the first place. Warzone doesn't need an ace, it needs a Zako! So go on, fight your cartel, and God, I hope you win. Because when the pillar starts to crack and it's done holding up his own ego, I'm coming in swinging and I'm gonna take my belt.
So there you have it from Maximillion Thunderthighs, who, as that was playing, tweeted out, "It's time to pile drive the old pillar. I want Zako." Well, you and everyone under the sun, Max. Actually, funny you should bring up the Zako Duo. Zako has issued an open challenge for a non-title match in today's main event. Now, that was done rather quickly and almost immediately snatched up by someone, but we are not going to reveal who until the main event. So you will be seeing Zako Duo in action today. Meanwhile, before we get to our next match, let's clear through some more of the social media posts real fast. The Sandman stating something the doc didn't mention. If you see shimmering in the air, don't touch it. I did and ended up in Mexico. I touched it again and bedded in a wall at the manor. Just a nice PSA for everyone. Don't touch the shimmering air. Thank you for that important safety tip, Sandman. Mr. Butler stating, if that were the authentic Vinsmoke, Sanji, his hair would be blonde, he'd be smoking a cigarette, and he'd have hair covering one of his eyes. I have no idea what you're talking about. Kelly wants everyone to know the pub is reopened and the ban list is reset for a new era. Cheers. Hey, everyone, amnesty! Sadly, Michael is on a cruise. Vinsmoke himself tweeting out, and that is only a small taste of what I'm capable of now, but a wish is not what I'm after. Like I said before, I'm going big game hunting for the biggest names in MNW. No matter how powerful they think they are, they will face the Ace of Spades. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And it is now time, as I said, Mr. Butler is going to be in the next match as part of Blood Money. But after Multivania, he was feeling pretty good. Let's go here now from a message from the Unkley estate.
Morning over Unkley Dunk estate. Pristine, bright, and most notably, peaceful.
No more losing streak for me! I showed Evergreen that he's exactly that great! That's what happens when you write checks your ass can't catch, rookie. They bounce! Just like how I bounced your head off the mat. Now I hear you saying, I'm the dead man? Ha! Perhaps I bounced you too hard last time because you're sounding as nonsensical as Shiogaret. Let me remind you of something. You're the one who decided to unleash all my bottled-up frustrations in an attempt to make a name for yourself. I may only have one singles win under my belt, but I've been here for over a year, and like a wise soldier once said, in my book, experience outranks everything, so let me help you out with that, kid, because I'm more than happy to beat the experience into you. Think of it as a learning experience. Just be aware, my lessons are long and painful. Oh, and by the way, I heard what you said on commentary, Aiden. I'll get to you eventually, but to shut up all the naysayers who said I only won by cheating, let's make this next lesson a hardcore match. That way you won't have any reason to bitch about what I plan on doing. Now where was I again? Alright. Well, I never thought it'd be so simple, but I gotta win, I gotta win. I always thought it'd be too crazy, but I gotta win, I gotta win.
Well, it's interesting, but you know, there was a response from Alistair Evergreen.
Oh, Sebastian! Do I have your attention now? Obviously, it went in one ear and out the other for you. Little bit about me there, ladies and gents. I like to test the waters a bit. Let out a little bit of bait, you see, seeing which one of the Bad Batch took it. And the first of the batch of biddies, predictably, was you, Sebastian. But was my attention you were looking for with that sledgehammer shot to my gullet? Then congratulations, you weeping weeb. You have it. And you won't like what you see, no. Now, before you go cry to your boss about whatever media thing has started bugging you this hour, honestly, I could care less. I will be reminding you of what I am. Even if it's through breaking your bones or ripping you to shreds. like a pack attacking its prey. I have your scent now, man-child. Nose is to the wind, all senses are clean. I'll take you back to the true meaning of life. I'm a king, and more importantly, I'm a warrior. You want a hardcore match? I'll give you hardcore. The title of Hardcore Aces is mine. Run, little red. Wolves are coming.
Well, that wasn't disturbing at all, but you know what? We need to get to our next match because at Multivania, the All-Lods retained their unified tag team championships. We need new contenders, and all of the top tag teams on Warzone are vying for the opportunity, and 2 of them are going into action right now.
The following match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing Blood Money, Mr. Butler. And introducing their partner, Sir Ugly Dunk.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Blood Money coming down to ringside. And Multivania was good for Blood Money. As Mr. Butler was saying, his solo losing streak was snapped. He is now in the win column. And of course, you had the gentleman's duel for Sir Ugly Dunk with his old friend, the janitor, aka Probanaga, that night. And Ugly came out victorious, and of course they shook hands as gentlemen do. But he has since put the entire Multiverse, and more specifically the brass, on notice, as he has said their aggression will not be tolerated anymore.
And introducing their opponents, the Toxic Wastelanders.
Well, it's the War Wagon, or is it the Meat Wagon? I think he calls it the Meat Wagon. Either way, it's Gore Wheel and Big Papa Plutonium. Straight from the wasteland. You know, there was an issue between these two guys, both going to Disney World at the same time. This could be a little bit of a grudge match. Notice Blood Money's not leaving the ring. Sadly, Michael is not here to list down the entire list of Big Papa Plutonium's nicknames. We'll go through a few.
And it is far too long for me to care.
There's like 70 names on that list now. And we're starting off, Gorewheel and Ugly Dunk.
Hung out to dry.
And yeah, this should be an interesting match. Now, of course, you have the Wastelanders, former tag champions. And all of these men, I mean, this is going to be quite the match. There's some history here, obviously. They have faced each other before. But it's a new era, and everyone is looking to find their new place in the pecking order. We will have more tag team action later in the night when the Conquest Bloodline takes on Shoot Nation. Oh,
That's
man.
an exciting match to look forward to.
So this is interesting because you have Uncle Dunk, who is mostly a striker, against the main man, who, let's be honest, is mostly a brutalizer. You know, he's big, he's strong, he's glowing green, he's vaguely toxic. But Uncle Dunk's resilient. I mean, he can resist that eldritch hat on his head. I'm sure a little plutonium doesn't bother him in the least. Oh, just slapping the taste out of Big Papa's mouth. Oh, and getting a punch to the jaw. Now the main man just walking away from it. I feel that's a little
Time to get back into the ring.
Yeah, I think he's taunting him with disrespect. Oh, going for the. Oh, I thought he was going for the hat. I was like, no, don't touch the hat. Leave the hat alone. And now, oh, in comes Gore Wheel.
And Mr. Butler at the same time.
I mean, that's, when you think about it. Mr. Butler, you want to talk about a powerhouse. When I think of big hoss guys, Mr. Butler's actually at the top. Oh, little off center.
Nobody home.
Attack though, Mr. Butler. Who do you like in this match?
You know what? I'm going to have to put my money on the Toxic Wastelanders.
I mean, I can't disagree with you on that one. They're powerful, but you know what? I think as we saw at Multivania, any time you've got Sir Uncle Dunk in the ring, you can never ever, what's going on here? Wait, that's... Wait, what?
I don't know what that is.
What, that's Alistair Evergreen!
Oh.
Alistair Evergreen, now, what? Okay, there were strong words between him and Butler. Oh, God, now that distracted Uncle and let Gorewheel throw him out of the ring. And now Alistair, I've never seen, what the hell? What the hell? Is Alistair a werewolf? Do we have a werewolf on Warzone?
Their wolf.
Is he a white wolf?
Oh, I love that company.
Is he going to assault us with confusingly written rule books? Oh no! Now he dumps Butler out of the ring, but Unckley's on top of him. All right, I need Jiff on the line. Like
the peanut butter company, or
I'm getting told in back that Seth Jackson also went on the Jarrett Cruise. Oh, he's got him.
That the money clip locked in?
He's got the money clip locked in.
Gorewheel able to get out of it.
Oh, just slamming him. Broken up by Mr. Butler. Big Papa throwing Butler out and chasing him. It's now Unkley and Gorewheel. Oh! And And the precision striking of the rich man. Oh, going after the hand of Gorewheel. Reversal by Gorewheel. Dragon screw takedown. Oh, just landing a leg drop. Oh! Not looking good for Unkley. Oh, Butler on top of his game. Butler, Mr. Butler is, of course, Unkley's bodyguard, and he's earning his body. Oh! I spoke too soon. Oh, maybe not. Oh. Gorewheel, though, hitting that gory impact.
This Butler not quite able to get there in time, but Sir Ugly Dunk able to kick out in time.
As I said, I mean, Butler's been doing his main job, which is protect the boss.
Oh, that mistake almost cost them if it hadn't been for Ugly Dunk being able to kick out in time.
I mean, as we've said, Ugly Dunk is a very, very resilient man, and I think he's setting up for it. Yep. Oh, drop toe hold, and the money clip.
Right into the money clip. It's in there good.
Oh, Gore is in trouble. Enough that Big Papa goes in and breaks up the money clip. Going now straight for the pin.
Going in for the pin attempt.
Oh, broken up again. And Butler is clearly knocked senseless. Otherwise, he'd be there protecting the boss. Unkley just dancing around. Butler's back. Oh, just slapping the taste out of his mouth. Running Bulldog. Big Papa coming in. Throwing Unkley to the corner.
And right in time to it. Looks like Gorewheel might be out for a bit now. Really did a number on him.
Unkley did his job on him. As I was saying, you may like the Wastelanders, but you cannot. Oh, he's got the money clip on Big Papa Plutonium.
It's in there, and Gorewheel isn't going to be there to help him.
Can Plutonium resist? The Atomic Adonis in trouble. Oh, he manages to break out. The Hydrogen Haas manages to get out of the money clip. But as you said, Gorewheel currently knocked senseless outside.
Well, they're finally coming to, I think.
Sending Unkley to the corner, but he gets out. Now pounding blows. We talk about the... I was talking about the resilience of... That was, I think, a very quick half-life. And a breakup by the Butler, or Mr. Butler. I gotta remember, he's not a butler. He's a bodyguard named Butler.
He is at no point that we are aware of Butler.
No. Oh! Big Papa Plutonium had some plan for Butler, and Butler went, no, I don't think so. Oh, out of the ring again! Unkley in trouble!
Unkley is hurting. This is not looking good for Unkley. Oh, and I think Big Papa is sweating up. Oh, the mist!
Oh, that toxic mist!
Oh, he is out.
I don't see how he gets out of this one. Yeah.
And your winners, the Toxic Wastelanders.
Oh, man. That was a hell of a match
for the Toxic Wastelanders.
You called it, but you know what? I think Blood Money put on a great show. It shows they are still a top team. But yeah, the win this time going to the Warriors of the Wasteland, the Toxic Wastelanders. Of course, Butler, being a good bodyguard, is immediately getting Unkley backstage for a medical checkup. He's also yelling for a preemptive lacta tank. Say what you will about Butler, he's good at his job.
Oh, I'm sure he'll be fine. It's the black stuff that you really got to worry about.
It's true. I mean, it's plutonium. It only affects him as the plot requires. Meanwhile, Kelly's going, wait, is that my old Jeep I put in the junkyard? What? WTF? That's a question for Gorewheel. Speaking of Gorewheel, he's tweeted out, prepare yourselves, Multiverse, for this is the year, our time, this is the year of toxic masculinity. Oh my. Okay, thank Gore. I'd say you should talk to HR, but that's a tube in the back, and he used to be our lawyer. Oh God. And now, meanwhile, Nakano Kirishima tweeting out, this is why I need to help the boss unlock his true merciless spirit. Nakano, you got your own problems. I mean that literally. You have a match later today. Maybe you should focus on that. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Nakano Kirishima, because of incidents that happened between him and Sergeant Major Payne during the Major's Boot Camp Open Challenge, they're having a rematch today. Meanwhile, but there is other things going on. For example, let's hear from our old friend, R. Sawyer.
MNW, don't you dare be sour. Clap the mechanical marvel of meme and feel the power. It's really good to be back in the Warzone arena after so long. And I know many are probably going to want to ask me about a particularly clowny match, but we won't go into it. What I do want to address, however, are the comments about why would R. Sawyer, the undisputed future, go for Suplex Sam? Is it one final kick in the nuts to VIP? No, it isn't. VIP had already done it themselves. Ozzy got his backside handed to him by Maximillion Thunderthighs. Good job, Max. Malice gave the Doctor of Albenomics a run for his money, despite not getting the title, but I have faith in Malice getting gold one day. The beef was missing from Vadia, and Wilson the Victimizer left VIP and lost against my Robo Zako. Sammy Boy is the only one to get a win that night, but it wasn't a good win. No. You know, Sammy, you should look to my Robo for inspiration. I know I am. I've been in MNW just as long as he has. He's seen me be Multiverse Heavyweight Champion just as I've seen his rise to that title. He's earned his Grand Slam champ status. He's earned being ace. And what do I have? There are 3 titles I've yet to get my hands on. Hardcore, Nexus, Big Oof. Me, a veteran of this company, and I haven't gotten those 3 titles yet. And just one of those will give me Grand Slam champ status. So don't take it personally, Sammy Boy. It's just that yours is the first one on the list. It's time for Meme to have more than one Grand Slam champ. Oh, and I'm still investigating who made HR Sawyer. I'll let you all know when I've had a chance to collect the data from HR Sawyer's remains. All I will say is, there's a certain batch of wrestlers that I'm very suspicious of.
And there you have it. R. Sawyer. Now, there's 2 things on that. First, R. Sawyer's not the only one that's talking about going for a Grand Slam. I will not name names, but a wrestler has spoken to me in private about possibly wanting to go for a Grand Slam of their own. But I will let them announce themselves in their own time.
Sure they just didn't want to go to Denny's?
Maybe. But no, you know what? We'll save it for another time. However,
fair enough.
After that announcement, a certain Warpgate hardcore champion did have something to say. Ladies and gentlemen, Suplex Sam.
Here we go again. Can't have someone else in the spotlight because, as usual with you bots, it's all about me. I'm out here every week leading this division, handing out opportunities to make careers like Power Surge, who graciously took the opportunity I gave him to put on a performance of a lifetime. See, I'm building the future of this business, giving people a taste of what VIP standard is like. Meanwhile, you call yourself the undisputed future, but you're stuck living in the past, baby, pinning for the glory days, and you're so desperate for attention that I guess now we're giving unearned opportunity to a rusted-up has-been who's reinvented himself so many times that not even he is sure what he is anymore. What version are you up to now, Sawyer? 42? You might as well head back to your little workshop and get busy because you're 27 versions too early to stand a chance at beating me. This is my title, my division, my time in the spotlight. So you better give it your best shot, Sawyer, and we'll find out who the real undisputed future of this company is.
And with that, let's get ready for our next match. Hold on a second, slight technical problem, and this must be one of those multiversal glitches that Dr. Count and I talked about.
Perhaps.
But anyway, meanwhile, on social media, Kelly... But no, really, there was a wolf there. Cute, fluffy wolf I want to touch so badly. That's between you and Alistair Evergreen, Kelly. You know, we here don't judge at all. Meanwhile, you know what? We've got another match set up on this post-Multimania return of Warzone. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Juan Chance.
Hey, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Juan Chance. And getting to come down without getting disparaged by Michael this week. You know, you look at the trajectory of this wrestler. He has come so far from his very humble beginnings to where he stands now as a top star in Multiverse Nexus Wrestling. Everyone knows the name of Juan Chance. Now, even Mr. Butler knows. And of course, his new catchphrase, one for all and all for one. But who is getting one chance tonight?
And introducing their opponent, representing the Absolute Units, Absolute Washington.
You know, Pete, looking at Absolute Washington, I think his hair is even more lush and fine than it was prior to Multimania.
Yeah, no, I could certainly see that. Yeah.
I think he's upgraded the Absolute hair care products, which are of course available.
You try to say he's gone even further beyond?
Kind of, his hair has become transcendent.
It has ascended to a new level.
That or he's part Saiyan, one of the two.
No, he's just saying.
Good point. Of course, he regularly gets to have Granny's cobbler, of course. So, you know, not that I'm jealous or anything. And that doesn't take, of course, also a fine wrestler.
Of course.
This is going to be a great matchup between these two, and they're off. Oh, and right off the bat, Juan taking his chance. But Washington, oh yeah, this one's going to be back and forth. Oh, side Russian leg sweep on to Washington.
Elbow drop.
Of course, Absolute Washington, former tag team champion. Oh, okay, working the arm. And going up top. Oh, nice splash. Well, solid execution, stuck the landing. Oh, and headbutt you. This is, you know, normally I ask who do you like, but really I like both these guys. I got great plans for them this year. I see good things for both of them in this new season of Warzone. Oh, stomp. And an elbow drop. And Juan, of course, a fine luchador. He is, you know, he had to come a long way, including, you know, it's hard being a luchador. You've got to learn. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, my God!
And your winner, Juan Chen.
I think Juan knocked Absolute out with that last elbow drop. Just one of those fluke moves.
Yeah, it knocked him out pretty good.
I mean, you don't normally see Absolute Washington go down that fast. But Juan took his chance, and like I say, I see great things for this star this year. I think this could be the year one.
I see what you did.
So that, yeah, great job, Juan, and also being congratulated by Max. Well done, Juan. Let's partner sometime. I mean, you know, two masked men who've been underdogs, you know, are ready for bigger and better things. But in the meantime, let's just doing a quick scan. All right, I think we are. Oh, I'm being told we're getting the wrestlers into gorilla position. So going over the rest of our card today, we are, of course, our next match coming up will be that match we mentioned earlier, Sergeant Major Payne versus Nakano Kirishima. We are also going to see Injustice Jhake in action against Jaunt Tristam. And then later in the show, as we said, the Bloodline will take on Shoot Nation. And we're also going to see a fan favorite come out, actually two fan favorites, when the Latino Bee, Buck Bumble, faces the Cyber Siberian Nice Ice, and of course our main event will be Zako Duo's non-title open challenge. Who will he be facing? Because, you know, beating the ace, the multiversal heavyweight champion, I mean, that kind of match, that kind of victory could really elevate someone's career. But in the meantime, let's head down to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Sergeant Major Payne.
And there he is, ladies and gentlemen, the unknown soldier, Sergeant Major Payne, coming to ringside. Sarge has been rebuilding himself after breaking away from Cloud9, realizing he had let things go, falling under the sway of the Funky One, who, by the way, we are sad to report that the Funk has now been moved to a long-term care facility. We do not expect to see him anytime in the near future. But the Sarge working his way up the ranks again, but he has been having trouble with one individual who has been dogging him the whole way. So today they are going to face off again. And the Sarge is looking to put the delinquent down.
And introducing their opponent, representing Blood Money, Nakano, Kirishima.
And here he is, known sometimes as Delinquent Son, the junior member of Blood Money, who has been, as we said, been dogging Sergeant Major Payne since he started his open challenge boot camp campaign to build himself back up. Kirishima looking to bolster his position, not just in Blood Money, but in MNW overall, and willing to do it at the expense of Sergeant Payne. And they're off. Oh, and immediately the delinquent going on the attack. I mean, he has been just a thorn in the Sarge's side since that challenge began. Either, facing him and beating him directly and then attacking him post-match, but even attacking him after other matches. He's got his sights set on causing pain for pain. I don't think that skull mask offers a lot of protection for Payne's face when he's punched. Oh, on the elbow. If you can take out an opponent's limb, that absolutely will reduce their effectiveness. But now Payne is on the offensive. Can the unknown soldier get a victory against his nemesis? Oh, kidney shots. Oh, I hated getting those when I wrestled.
Right into an elevated backbreaker.
Oh, what kicks! And I think he learned those slaps from Sir Uncle Donkey. Tying him up. Bow and arrow stretch. Oh. Putting it in the pain. letting him go, but that did damage on the Sarge. Oh! Maybe I spoke too soon. Great sitting face buster. And sometimes you just gotta punch someone or kick them in the thigh. And into the corner goes Kirishima. Oh, Sarge going up to Brett's rope. Oh, drop punch. Can he get the pin? One. Oh, just a one count.
Only the one. I was going to say only the one, but that was our last match.
Yeah. I mean, once you try one pun, they just keep coming. You never have just one.
That was a solid kick from Sergeant Major Payne that almost knocked out Kirishima by the look of it.
I mean, oh, these are two solid members of the Bad Batch. And maybe that's part of the problem.
Yep. Try for the kick and miss.
I don't know what Payne was planning, but he gets a reverse DDT for his trouble.
And Nakano going up top rope.
Nakano calling for the Sarge to get up. Oh, drop kick. Or spinning kick from the top rope, I should say. Now Kirishima in full control of the net. Oh! I think he just needed the taste out of his mouth. One.
It may have need more than the taste out of his mouth.
Oh, kick out at two.
Thought that was going to do it for Sergeant Major Payne.
I did too. I was ready to count the man out. Now the Sarge going up top. And get him in the arm bar. Get him in the arm bar. But rolling out Kirishima. All that training with people like Mr. Butler and Sir Uncle Dunk paying off. Oh! What a hit! I was going to say all Payne had to work with was Ignacio Cervantes and, of course, the Funk. Oh, I think he's setting up. Mortar shot!
Yeah, I think Nakano's out.
Two count after the mortar shot. Payne can't believe it. Nice. Now he's getting ready for something else. Oh, but countered by Kirishima. Oh, just wrenching the arm.
Nakano has been focusing a lot on the arms this match, and it may be doing just what he needs it to.
I mean, again, that is a solid strategy. Taking it outside. Not the worst. I mean, in the main event yesterday of Flashbang, we saw a victory due to taking his opponent outside and just leaving him knocked out. I mean, we call it galaxy brain tactics, but, you know, in a non-title match, it gets the job done. Oh, I think the delinquent is busted open. And Payne deciding, okay, going for the arms? Well, don't mind if I do.
Major Payne returning the favor.
Now, well, we're... And off of the hardest part of the ring. 7. There we go, back in the ring. 8. Oh, looks like Payne's setting up again. Oh, we're gonna see it, ladies and gentlemen. Blitzkrieg.
That has got to be it.
2.
Oh my goodness.
Oh. He survived a blitzkrieg. What is it gonna take to put Kirishima down? Oh.
Both men giving it their absolute all tonight.
Earlier the crowd was chanting "Fight Forever." I think these two are perfectly willing to do that. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh, knee to the face. I believe that is known as a street shatterer.
Nakano getting a little frustrated with the ref's count.
I mean, at this point, they're both just wondering what it's going to take. This has been a grueling match. Oh, another pulling the arm. Oh, driving punch by Payne. I think Payne has just decided, you know what, maybe I'll just beat you senseless.
Going in for the pin.
And your winner, Sergeant Major Payne.
After everything, Payne finally racks up a victory against Nakano Kirishima. Wait a minute! That's Ignacio Cervantes! Oh!
Missile dropkick from Ignacio.
That is Payne's former partner in Cloud9. He's attacking the unknown soldier. After that grueling match he just faced. Oh! And I think that Payne is like, okay, you want some? Maybe they didn't get along as well as we thought they did back then.
Ignacio starting, I think, to regret deciding to come in.
Not only does Payne manage to get a victory, he gets a tap. The fans are in shock, but they're all behind the Sarge.
Sergeant Major Payne about done with all this. Heading backstage now finally.
Yeah, he has cleaned house. Well, that is for coming back after so much time gone. We are hitting on all thrusters, Pete.
We certainly are.
Meanwhile, tweeting out on social media, our big oof champion, the constant nightmare, Constantinople. Well, consider me engaged. This new multiverse is providing some wonderful battle data. You know, when you're a champ, which Constantinople now is, it makes perfect sense. Because at some point, especially because, he has the open challenge belt. At some point, somebody's going to decide they want a piece of the rat ogre. Oh, it has been a heck of a day, and we are only halfway through the show, folks. But coming up next will be Injustice Jhake taking on Jaunt Tristam. As we are waiting to hear on that match, let's now that he's backstage, we're hearing from the Sarge himself. MNW, we are back and pain is here. Man, it feels good to be back, and trust me, I never took my eyes off of you, Nakano. And don't worry, Ignacio, you're in my sights too. And also tweeting out is Ignacio Cervantes. Since management seems confused, let me be clear. I love being in the ring and wrestling and want to do it as much as possible. I've never doubted it for a second, Nakano. But it's time for our next match. Let's head down to ringside.
The following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Justice Jhake.
You know, Jhake had talked to me last night about, hey, make sure my Titantron or my entrance thing is correct. And I thought it was, but apparently it wasn't. I'll talk to the crew later. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, it is the merciless Merc himself, Injustice Jhake. Look at that new ring gear. He is looking great.
Very shiny.
Jhake, of course, who has been former Multiverse heavyweight champion, former member of High Voltage, a mercenary. I have actually employed his services to deal with a few thorns in my side, and he is back in force.
And introducing their opponent, Jaunt, Tristam.
But you know what? One of our newcomers, one of the rookies here this year, this is Jaunt Tristam. He is one of currently 2 people eligible for Rookie of the Year this year. And he's been making a fine name for himself. You know, when he's not here wrestling, he is running a very successful cabaret. Makes me wonder if we ever have another dance-off. He's going to be in it.
We shall see.
You know, again, the thing about Jaunt is he gives off old Wilson vibes, but with more backing it up. And that's no insult to the current Wilson, who, let's be honest, he is...
Scares the crap out of us?
Yeah, well, he has remade himself as a force to be reckoned with. I'm going to be curious who's going to be the first person to step up, or if I'm going to have to pick someone. Because let's face it, who would have thought Wilson main eventing a Multivania, and yet that's what he did, and it was a classic. But enough about Wilson. Let's focus on the 2 guys in the ring. And here we go. I was going to say early advantage to Jhake, but looks like Jaunt had other ideas.
Trying to decide which is brighter, Jaunt's skin color or Jake's outfit.
I mean, this is true. You know, I appreciate a wrestler who doesn't feel the need to put on that fake tan.
Agreed.
You know, he's just standing up there as his authentic self. And I'm here for it.
Pasty, authentic stuff.
You know, as somebody who hails from the great state of Washington, I appreciate being pale, not getting a lot of sun. Well, I don't know if I appreciate
going up the top rope.
Understand it? Oh, and no! double stomp to the stomach onto the hero for hire. As I guess he's down on the merciless Merc.
He's raining down elbows on him. Looked like Jaunt was going for some kind of choke slam. Jhake deciding not having it.
Now he's literally got Jaunt on the ropes. And now he's out of the ring. Just pounding him. And going for it again. You know, this is not the Jhake of old. This is not, remember when he was Justice Jhake? I don't think we'd have seen that kind of behavior. This is a much more ruthless competitor. Oh! But Jaunt is able to give as good as he gets. Jhake deciding to bring it back in the ring. Inviting Jaunt to join him. Jaunt takes the invitation and just starts slamming him. Oh, boot to the head.
Quick screw leg takedown.
You know, it's classic. And a jawbreaker. Now, these are who are going back and forth.
Jaunt again going for that throat.
And again, Jhake just, you know, and I think he busted him open. Jaunt's now bleeding. And a twisting neck breaker. Oh, wrench in the arm. Oh, Jaunt's got him up on his shoulders. And out to dry. Ooh, that looked painful. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Lifting him up and just returning the punches. Jhake had been pounding on Jaunt's face, busted him open. Jawbreaker again, and there, you know, when you've got somebody who's just as handsome as Tristam in the ring, I guess there's always a temptation to target the face. Oh, throwing him out! Oh, drop kick! Now, Jaunt's just taking a moment to drink in the approval of the crowd. Now, again, Jhake just inviting Jaunt to come back in. And already up in guard, but going for that throat again! Oh, power slam! He's going for a pin. He is. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And into the corner goes Jhake. Oh, elbow! Whatever Jaunt had planned, Jhake had the counter for. And he got him with, I think that was the Dreadnought Impact. No, I take it back. That was the Otaku Slam. I got to get my moves right. I even have a list in front of me.
Jhake setting up. I think that was the Otaku Slam.
Yep, that was the...
And your winner, Injustice Jhake!
And there you have it, the merciless Merc standing victorious. No matter what, and that was a great match. I mean, Jaunt Tristam did a fantastic job, but you have the veteran, the knowledge, the ring awareness, and just the consummate skill of Jhake. And as we come back from that match, tweeting out on social media, we hear from Alistair Evergreen. When I first came here, I told you, I'm a Lichen King. When I claim something, I mean it. Toxic Wasteland, I respect you. You other mongrels, I'll get to you soon. Okay, so that was some clarity there. And tweeting out as soon as he got backstage, Jhake tweeting, titles aside from the belts means so little these days. Ace, hero, victimizer, what matters if any of those competitors of mine are what I've always been? Paragon. Jhake, Paragon. Oh, maybe that wasn't a mistake. Huh, interesting. Well, meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, we've been on for a while, and as always comes, it's time for a word from our sponsor. So Pete and I will be back after this commercial break.
Feel the warm, milky, healing, Jesus-powered goodness that is Lactatanks. Step inside or be thrown in forcibly by registered Anon after you've gotten the shit beaten out of you by multiple people in one wrestling match. We swear nobody has ever died in a Lactatank. What is the Lacta made of in the Lactatank? We have no fucking clue, but we enjoy it anyways, and you will too. Lactatanks, come feel our warm, creamy, healing Jesus goodness.
Multiverse, Nexus Wrestling's Warzone, Flashbang, and Firing Line are all proudly sponsored by Enrapture Beauty. Our products, rather than using unnatural and harmful chemicals, revitalize your skin by boosting the natural elements already present and enhance your natural beauty so you too can love your best self.
It's morning in Multiverse, and rest of day looms, looking to break the weary like monster breaking human twig in wrestling ring. But there is remedy. Squash roast coffee, made from finest naturally grown beans for best wake-up energy. That's because every bean have 10 beans within. That'll be 10 times more big energy than competing brand. More than enough big squash energy to power through day. Squash roast coffee. It's big cup of good stuff. Now available in decaf, or when there is need to come down from blood rage.
When you want the most detailed and violent-looking pictures of battlegrounds, look for Perfect Snap Photography. We do bar fights, wars, underground wrestling, and weddings.
My wedding dress, you fat harlot!
Remember, Perfect Snap Photography. It'll be bloody perfect in a snap.
You too can now wage war against the flabby wrestlers of MNW with your own exclusive Zako action figure. It comes with trios tag belt accessories and nut-kicking action. Pull the cord to hear Zako's famous quotes.
Get that microphone away from me before I shot up your...
The Zako Duo action figure, sold separately.
Whether you're working at home or giving your opponent work, we here at Lowe's are there for you. We're here with our sturdy tables and ladders that cease to exist if broken in half. We're here with rings that can stand up to even the most grueling of hoss fights. And when a locker room door is inevitably smashed by an angry lion woman, or a fiery undead leaves burn marks all over your paint, Lowe's will be there with a little elbow grease, a substandard 2x4, and a 6-figure bill. Don't believe me? Listen to these satisfied customers.
You know, I like Lowe's because they have tables that I can put pizza on because everyone else keeps breaking the goddamn tables.
This is Raphael Sampson here to remind you that Lowe's brand lumber is subpar at best. You deserve better. And trust me, I would know. I worship a god.
Lowe's is great for tinkering with any hero gadgets.
Sometimes when executing wrestling justice, I've had to break down a few barriers and a few walls.
Oh, fucking damn it, Max, my wall!
Thank goodness I shop at Lowe's, so I can get the best deal on replacing and fixing all the walls I break.
Lowe's. Do it subpar for more.
Why?
And now, a message from the brass. This has been a message from the brass.
Have you or a beloved faction member suffered from a preventable workplace injury, jobber discrimination, threatening lawsuits from VIP, or harassment from Trashman Jones? You may be entitled to financial compensation and physical retribution. If so, please call Gorwheel & Associates Law Firm to schedule an appointment. We handle all cases, whether they be civil litigation, criminal litigation, or a backstage beatdown. We understand it's tough out here in the Nexus, and you need someone to both watch your back and break the other guys. So call 1-800-NEXUS-DEFENSE. And remember, you don't pay a fee unless we get blood and money for you.
Are you looking for the perfect pre-match fill-up? Then come on down to BoJ Grunts. At BoJ Grunts, you can fill up on our brand spanking new all-you-can-eat lime jello and spam salad. Yes, at BoJ Grunts. Remember, if you ain't grunting, you ain't eating.
And we're back. And it's been a great show so far, wouldn't you agree, Pete?
I absolutely would.
But we now have, well, we are now in the back end, but it's time for our next tag team match. So ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to ringside.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Shoot Nation!
And here you have it, former tag team champions, the Scorpion Jack Abbott and Devin, coming down to ringside, getting that crowd pumped up. And, you know, these guys, always the perpetual underdogs. But that didn't stop them from becoming the tag champs and holding those belts for quite a long while.
I was going to say, while they were tag champs, I wouldn't necessarily have called them underdogs.
It always felt they were on the back foot, but they always won. So, yeah, I suppose it's that weird thing of underdogs because constantly being underestimated. But here they are now, looking, and again, they'd love another shot at those belts. I'm sure they'd love to take on the All-Love. But first, they got to get through these guys.
And introducing their opponents. The Conquest Bloodline.
And here they come. Gorm, Carnival, two members of the Conquest Bloodline. And yeah, it's been a rough time for the Bloodline. And I'm sure that they had been expecting to be celebrating because everyone had expected their leader, Samjax, to cash in that briefcase of his. But of course, it was stolen, now we know, by Nitzig Gunk Gobbler, who currently has possession of it. We saw him with it last night on Flashbang, right before he got defeated by the Creation. And now the Bloodline looking, if they can't add the Multiverse Heavyweight Championship to their collection, they'll go after the Unified Tag Team Championship. I'd ask who you got in this one, but it just feels really hard to. I love Shoot Nation, but it feels really hard to, say they're gonna beat the Bloodline. Wait a minute! The hell?
Well, it looks like they're not going to beat the Bloodline, but they may beat the ref.
I think Devin, whatever he wants to do, he didn't want the refs in. There it is. The ref's dead.
For now.
Yeah, I mean, thank goodness he's functionally immortal. But I mean, the hell? Just what the hell, Devin?
It is certainly a strategy.
Yeah, I mean, not one I would recommend, but okay. The ref, of course, is now regenerated and is back up on his feet. In time to see the man-Muppet creature Carnival going after the Scorpion. All I can say is I'm so thankful Carney's wearing his Conquest gear. And now, Devin. Of course, Shoot Nation both come from MMA backgrounds, as well as being ring crew. They first came to the attention of the officials here by being the group that built the Multiverse stage. Oh! Just planting him in a facebuster is the unstoppable Gorm. Oh. Gorm, of course, always been a force to be reckoned with, either here or his time on Flashbang. His epic feud with Johan Nyon.
Abbott getting tagged in.
Yep. Of course, every man in this match except Carnival was at one point on the Flashbang roster. I asked Rabbit if he'd like to have Carney at least for a bit to complete the set, and he used a naughty word. That expressed a negative. That was after I had to explain to him what Carney was. And now, and again, coming in, Abbott and Devin have been doing a great job on their tagging. But there's just, I feel, a power advantage to the Bloodline. Oh! Talk about getting double teamed. Carney going up, Gorm going down below. Which I guess is better than the alternative. You know, seeing Carnival like this makes me wonder what the hell actually happened on East of School with Rosso and the Clowns. Especially after what happened at Multimania with the match to reinstate Hey Mr. Rabbit.
Devin throwing Carnival back into the ring.
And here he goes after him. Oh! I also want to assure everyone, I can guarantee that Warzone is 100% clown free. We're not counting Carney. He's not really a clown. And oh! Exploder suplex onto Devin. Jack Abbott
both
tagged in, but
swapping out.
So is Gorm. Oh!
Scoop slam from Abbott.
And up. Oh, and dropped on the turnbuckle. Oh, Abbott turning it around. Like we always say, never count out Shoot Nation. Oh, using the rope to his advantage and punching Gorm in the kidneys. Devin back on the apron. Oh no, gut wrench suplex. Now Gorm bringing Carney back in for a little playtime. But, oh, the Scorpion ready for him. And an elbow drop. In comes Devin.
Shoot Nation being exceptionally strategic with their tags.
It shows their experience in this division. It's the kind of behavior that got them those belts. That is something that the Bloodline can never claim to have been tag champions. And I was going to say, and here they come again, but Carney able to get an advantage over Jhake. Up comes Jhake Abbott. Oh, blow. I'm hoping that was to the gut. I don't think that was a low blow. It looked questionable. Oh, kick to the knee.
Clubbing blows from Carney Ball.
Carney is a powerhouse. And, you know, it's kind of weird to say when he's teamed with this thing, Gorm. I'm not sure we can call him a man. He's a Goliath.
Yeah, you tell him he's not a man.
I mean, he's male, obviously. I'm just saying, I don't know if he might be insulted by being called a man. We don't know. I should really get that clarified. Otherwise, I'm going to get one of those brass tubes from HR's. We'll have another conversation. He comes, but however, it seems that Abbott has had Gorm's number this entire match. It's like he knows exactly how to fight a Goliath. And so, being thrown down. Yeah, Abbott might, being pushed. I was going to say, Abbott might be able to pull this one off. Smart move, tagging in Devin. Again, they are taking it to Gorm, which is just not something you see very often. But now Gorm, oh no, what's he planning? Gorm, he kicked Devin over the top rope. And there he goes. I was going to say, Devin just needs to get back up, scooped up. Oh no, we ran into the turnbuckle and just dumped into the middle of the ring, and now into the corner he goes. Oh, but Devin fast enough to get out of the way. Oh, good counter by Carney. Now a tag in. Here comes Gorm. Oh, boot to the face. I think that was a threatening move to Jhake. But not enough of a threat. Jhake, I could tell Devin was about to kick out and so didn't waste the energy. Ugh. Wait, I think Gorm just accidentally kicked Carney going after Devin. And here he comes. Oh, elbow drop on the chest. That's a lot of elbow to drop. I have to wonder, is as a Goliath, is Gorm heavier than the average person of his height? One has to wonder.
Perhaps.
Oh! Luthez press! Oh no!
I think he might have busted open Carnival.
Oh no! Always worry if he's busted open. Is it gonna be blood or fluff? Well, I felt it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Yeah, Abbott was not there in time, but fortunately,
yeah,
Devin was able to kick out.
That's twice now. Abbott hasn't been able to do the break, but Abbott hasn't been able to do the break, but Devin has been able to get out in time. There, I was able to speak. Ha ha ha. Hey, sorry, I have a little announcer rust, folks. Oh, Devin working over the head of Gorm. And now just, taking the Goliath down. And, just knee to the face, knee to the face, knee to the face. This is not looking good for the Bloodline. Drop toe hold. Into a crossface. Shades of Unkley.
Two. Kick out at
just
2.
A 2 count. Oh! I think it's a good thing Devin blocked that double axe handle from Gorm. As I've said, it's strangely Shoot Nation has had the Bloodline's number in this match. And Shoot Nation has now made both members of the Conquest Bloodline bleed. Oh, what a bulldog. Bringing Carney back in. Devin's not looking good. Jack Abbott, who's also busted. The only person in this match not bleeding is Devin.
Yet.
Good point. Off the top rope. And speaking of off the top rope, beautiful moonsault. Finally, Abbott does the breakup. Good job, Jack. Oh, but sorry, you're facing both of the big guys. Oh, what a reversal by Devin. Oh no, Abbott's in trouble outside. Oh, off of the steps. Abbott is being brutalized outside while Carney is... Oh no, what are you doing, Carney? This doesn't look good. Oh no, Bronco Buster! One, two.
And your winners, the Conquest Bloodline.
That was some serious brutalization onto Shoot Nation at the end there. I hope they're both okay. I hope Abbott knows where he is after getting his head bounced off the steps like that. But ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Your winners, the Conquest Bloodline. And with that, we have our penultimate match coming up. But first, tweeting out on social media, Rapture New Road, tweeting out, MNW is brought to you by Referee Replicant Repository. You break them, we make them. Now, Rapture, you know full well that our ref, Peter, is a functional immortal. He gets hurt, he regenerates, he comes back. It's Rabbit who uses the clones. And also tweeting out, R. Sawyer, I recall that the last time the Bloodline fought Shoot Nation, the Bloodline lost. Believe that is true, Sawyer, but not tonight. Tonight was the Bloodline's night. Well, as we get ready for our next match, let's hear from one of the competitors we are about to see in action. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Cyber Siberian Nice Ice.
Another Multivania in the bag, huh? A new era of new blood. Some of you may have noticed that I did not go after the briefcase at all during that match. You want to know why? Because I do not need some corny-ass briefcase to win a title, unlike that cowardly vampire, the mob boss bitch, and the traitor. No, no, no. I wanted a fight. I wanted a brawl. Buck Bumble! Back to the Buck Bumble! You're good. Real good. Despite what the brass sees in you, keeping you away from singles matches and keeping you locked away in multi-man matches, I see your untapped potential. Buck, you're good, but you never face somebody who's great. I want you to show me your violence. I want you to show me your fighting spirit. I want you, Buck Bumble, to fight me!
And Nice Ice is about to get his wish. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head down to ringside.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Buck Bumble.
Viva la raza! He fly, he be, he sting. It is the Latino Bee, Buck Bumble. Great showing at Multivania, and Buck, of course, always a fan favorite. He is one of the up-and-comers and is quickly becoming one of the most popular wrestlers on the Warzone roster. And of course, already on social media, "There are bees" is trending as soon as Buck appears. Yes, there are bees, and he is right there.
Also, I looked it up. Honey vodka called Pumpkin.
Really?
And introducing their opponent from Cyber Siberia, Nice Ice.
And another great competitor with another great showing at Multivania, but as he said in that Mystery in the Bank match, he did not go after the briefcase because he wants to earn his shots. But considering who this is, of course he's going to. It's Nice Ice. Of course, this still has to deal with the fact that since he didn't go for it, that briefcase is currently held by Louis McDonald. And folks, all we know is the Mystery in the Bank has a contract in it for a specific belt. We don't know which one. Even I, the general manager, don't know. The brass prepared a contract for every belt and then had one put in at random. The only person who knows what's in that briefcase is Louis McDonald. But that is not an issue for now. Now we are about to see a match from two great competitors, the Cyber Siberian versus the Latino Bee. Gotta ask, Pete, who do you like in this one? These are both great competitors.
I'm gonna have to go with the old-time favorite of Nice Ice. There's a veteranness to him that I don't know if Bumble's going to be able to get past.
I see what you're saying, but lately Buck has been on a roll. There's a lot of buzz surrounding him, and
Pun intended?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Just gotta make sure.
I know what I did. I like Buck. So, we're going to see which one is going to come out on top. Buck going after that cybernetic knee. Oh! Just jabbing at our friend Nice Ice, former Big Oof champion. Buck has yet to hold a title. Maybe this is the year of the bee. Either way, as everyone likes to
I pulled up something on my phone. I think this is great. What is the Bee's favorite novel?
What?
The Great Gatsby.
Thank you very much. And of course, everyone, if you're checking off any bingo cards, yes, this is a hoss fight. It's hard to tell. Of course, Nice Ice is a giant. A lot of people keep forgetting just how big Buck Bumble is. And up, corkscrew takedown, or as some people like to call it, the dragon screw takedown. Oh, Buck's getting scooped up and slammed.
That's right, folks. His name is Buck, and he likes to wrestle.
And going for a pin. 1, 2. Got it, 2. And now, just beating on the hat. It's a nice hat. They both, both of these competitors have got very nice hats.
Definitely. Very fashionable.
And unlike other competitors, neither of those hats is an Eldritch Abomination.
That we know.
You know what? I'm gonna think positively and go, yeah, probably not. And I wonder, is this an eternal struggle? B versus Cyborg?
Perhaps.
The world may never know.
Special rules of rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, be Cyborg.
That sounds like rock, paper, scissor, lizard, Spock.
Very similar.
And up goes Nice Ice. Just stomping. Leg caught. Dragon screw takedown.
Ooh, I found a good one. This has relevance here.
All right.
What do unionized bees ask for?
What?
More honey and shorter working flowers.
There you go. I think Nice Ice would agree with that. He does, of course, represent the best and most wholesome parts of communism.
Of course.
I was talking to him backstage, and he said to me, "It is not called quiet quitting. It is called work to the rule."
Duh.
Just that military press slam. Buck is reeling. Nice Ice coming after him. Bringing him up. And scoop slam. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
Kick out at 2.5. That one was close.
That was very close. Oh no, I think we're about to see it. Oh, maybe not. I thought we were about to see from Russia with love. But Buck managed to counter at the last possible moment. By the way, he has told me it is not Russia, it is from Siberia. He wanted us to know he does not support. We understand.
Of course. We also read that yes, you might think that Buck Bumble was influenced by the classic tag team of the Killer Bees. He was, in fact, more influenced by Sting.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense. Now, okay, I just have to ask. The wrestler or the singer?
He didn't say.
Oh. Charging up the stinger.
B haymaker there, going in for the pin. 2. Oh, almost.
Again, a good bit. That time, Buck getting in charge. This match, oh, no, oh, here it comes. Oh! The Stinger Shaker. Actually, that is the Buzzseye drop.
Haha, I get it. Strength of Nice Ice on display, just deadlifting up Buck Bumble.
Which, that's a lot of B.
Dead drop. That is a lot of B. That's B with 3 Bs.
Oh. Buck going up to Brett's rope. Oh! Wow! Flying DDT.
Flying DDT off of Brett's rope. Might do it. No.
No. 2 count, but a solid 2 count. I think Nice Ice is reeling. See, now I have to know if we should call that a BBT.
I was going to say that's probably just where he goes to bang.
Oh, that's true. And caught. Dragon screw takedown. Oh, kick. Back and forth and back and forth. Well, I mean, Nice Ice said he wanted to see a great competitor. He wanted a great match. He's getting his wish. Now, knee to the arm. Oh, kick to the face. And, oh, Hurricanrana takedown. 2 count.
Still not enough.
Oh, here comes again. Oh, Buzzseye drop. Headbutt jack.
All of that weight just focused right on the stomach of Buck Bumble.
I mean, that's gotta hurt, especially with all of those gears and mechanical parts. Oh! And there we had that was again from a variation of From Siberia with Love. But oh no, Buck is. Oh, this does not look good. That was some innovative offense from the Latino B, and now just hurling Nice Ice across the ring. Oh! And there we go. thrown and pulled and just being stretched out in all the wrong ways. And here is shaking that stinger. Oh, and there he went, buck wild.
And your winner, Buck Bumble.
Well, there you have it. Like I said, I think this is, we're going to see a lot in the coming year from the Latino B. Congratulations, Buck Bumble, on this huge victory over the veteran Nice Ice.
I guess it just wasn't meant to be.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for our main event. We're getting it. Meanwhile, a tweet from Mr. Butler: worker bees control the means of production. I mean, okay, I got to give them that. Yeah, that was solid. Well done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It is time for the main event, or as our friend, who is currently somewhere in the middle of the Bermuda on the Jarrett cruise, Michael Montoya, would say, let's do this.
The following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall and is your main event. Introducing first, they are the Multiverse Heavyweight Champion, Zako Duo.
Well, as you heard, this is not a title match. This is a challenge, an open challenge put out by Zako after Multivania to get into the swing of the new season. He wanted to give an opportunity to someone. Someone did step up, and you will learn who in just a few moments. But meantime, let's just appreciate that epic match that Zako had with Wilson at the main event of night one of Multivania.
I'll have you know that robot has horrible strumming pattern.
I don't think it's his strum.
That is not how you strum a belt.
Now the question is, I'm assuming after a month off that one of the nice things about the break we were forced to take is all of our wrestlers had a good chance to heal and convalesce. But now, let's see who his opponent is.
And introducing his opponent, Megablitz X.
Ladies and gentlemen, your henshin hero, Megablitz X. He has been doing a lot of great work as of late. Great showings everywhere, and it is time for him to elevate his career to the next level. And what better chance than taking on the multiversal heavyweight champion in singles competition? Can you imagine what a win for Megablitz would do right here? Saying that he has the ability to take on the best. And we're off. Ooh, immediately, Megablitz getting out of the way. Getting first blood, as it were.
Braiding blows.
It's,
Yeah.
Especially, you know, it's, you know, again, for people who may be new, this is a robot versus a you know, it's like a robot fighting a common rider. Yeah, it's literally a rider versus a Gundam when you think about it.
Yeah, except that Gundams usually have pilots.
Yeah, I mean, potato. Oh! Yeah, and I think both men, I mean, enough respect here, they're going to bring their best. So the Ace versus Rider X. Oh, great springboard move by Megablitz. And, oh! Wrench in the next. And he's going up top early. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Mega Flare. No, damn it, I'm getting my moves wrong again. No, I think that was the Mega Flare. And oh, good double foot stomp onto the Ace. Oh, but misses the moonsault.
Bouncing his head off the turnbuckle. Megablitz going in for the comeback. Delivering strikes to him. Oh.
Oh, nicely done. Zako misses the connection on his reply, but still brings the rider down.
It was something very similar to the rider kick we just saw.
Bringing him up. Oh, man. Bringing him down. These two definitely. Oh, I think under. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, it looks like Zako may have drew some blood underneath that rider armor.
And now bringing him up again. Oh, and what a kick.
Going in for the pin.
Kick out at 2. Bring him up again. Oh, elbow strike. Oh, Pele kick. Well, and now Megablitz setting up. And with that, he is out. He's begging Zako to come at him. Drop kick. Letting Zako get his sense. He wants the best from the Ace. Stump puller. Tell Zako Duo is treating this every bit as seriously as if the title was on the line. Now he's tying him up. Oh, reversal by Mega. Oh, Megablitz knocked outside by the champ.
What's he doing?
Oh!
Nobody home.
That is bad timing. Oh, standing moonsault. That was a miscalculation by the Ace. The challenger now has an opportunity. I imagine if Mega manages to win this match, that Zako will give him a title shot. And, oh, smoke break. Megablitz told me he was adopting that move in honor of his mentor, Burnout Vaughn, who retired at Multivania.
Into a bow and arrow.
And stretching the ace out, kicking him off. We're up to a 5 count, though. One of them's got to bring this back into the ring. It's Zako. Both men back in the ring. And, oh, working over the arm. Going for the count. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
You start seeing a bit of the frustration from Zako.
I mean, Zako may, have offered this opportunity. He may even like Megablitz, but he still is a competitor. He wants to win first and foremost. And, oh, good job. Oh, just back and forth. This, oh, drop kick. Great match. Over goes Mega. We're going to get it count now. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 again. Megablitz will not go down. Oh, there we have it. There we have it. The Ansible effect. Oh, but a rope break. Zako was not aware of where he was in the ring when he hit that Ansible effect. Up comes, oh, kick to the gut. Oh, good counter, Megablitz.
Megablitz going up top.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Mega Flare. Wait a minute, that's oh my God, he's giving the briefcase to an official at the ringside. He's cashing in. Wait a minute. The official they haven't rung the bell. Wait a minute, I'm hearing. That's not a contract in the briefcase.
It's a ham sandwich.
Well, it's a recipe for like ham stew. Wait a minute. It's not the right briefcase. It's not what the hell's going on here? As Nitzy goes after Megablitz, thinking he's turned this into a triple threat for that title match. Zako goes in the ring. He has no idea what's. Oh my God! It's Sam Jax. Wait a minute. Oh, you son of what?
He had the real one the whole time.
He faked that son of a. He faked us out. And because the brass officially extended the contract due to the so-called theft. Oh my God. This is a legitimate cash-in!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a title match now.
And your winner and new Multiverse Heavyweight Champion, Sam Jax.
Yeah! Oh my God. He bamboozled everyone! He faked out!
He knew somebody was going to come after it.
With that bounty that you now know Victor Vicious put on that briefcase, Sam Jax knew somebody was going to go after it, and so he put a decoy out, the son of a... Well, it doesn't matter how it happened or why. The brass did officially extend the contract under the belief it had been stolen. So regardless, it was a legit cash-in. Ladies and gentlemen, your new multiversal heavyweight champion, the trustworthy one, Sam Jax. My God. Well,
say that the new heavyweight champion is...
I would say welcome back, everyone, to the new season of Multiverse Nexus Wrestling Warzone, complete with a new multiversal heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, social media is blowing up now. Before that, just get out of the way, Maximillion Thunderthighs saying this may not be a title shot, but Mega, make this count, and Zako, good luck. It's coming fast and furious. I may not be able to keep up with everything. We next have hearing from Sam Jax himself. Sam Jax demands a microphone. He's been given one, looks down to Zako, and he's saying something. We're not getting it over here, but I guess it's being recorded backstage. We'll hear next week. Oh boy, I'm still, hang on folks, I'm trying to keep up with. All right, so what we're hearing on social media now, first off, great return show. Thank you
very much.
We also have McMorgan. Is it time to go hunt a vampire? Dude, you're still dealing with a Fey King. Stay focused. But maybe, all I can say is, genius move, all I can say, thank you, Ignacio. We then have, I'm sorry. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to keep track. Everyone went absolutely nuts at the end. Hang on a second.
Definitely a lot of eyes have now been placed on Sam Jax. Now that they are the new multiverse heavyweight champion.
And with that, let's I think I have a new target. Yes, you do.
That is a big old target on their back.
Max, and with the last pillar is toppled Shammed. I couldn't be the one to do it, but congrats, Sam Jax, you've earned it. We have
Alistair Evergreen.
Evergreen saying vampires and werewolves seemed too soon to enjoy your raid fee. I guess Sam Jax is here. Hang on, folks. I am trying to keep up with everything. There. All right, I think I'm back. Catching up. Okay, so we have the janitor. Hell of a return. Seems those of us looking for the Grime Slam honor need to adjust plans. There you have it, folks. The other person that asked me about a Grand Slam was indeed the janitor. I guess after his match at Multivania, he decided, oh, it's time to go look into going for things again. Mr. Butler, so even after they stole the briefcase, Victor never bothered to look inside to make sure it was real. I don't know how that works either, but apparently they saw a sealed contract, or what looked like a contract, turned out to be apparently the recipe for the ultimate ham sandwich. Sir Reginald from Flashbang, Vicious is going to be mad. Grabs popcorn. You're not wrong there at all, Reginald. Hope you guys have fun. Oh my God, I've got to call Mr. Rabbit and let him know what happened. It is just insane.
Well, with that, folks, I think we are at the end of our return.
I think we are. And also, I'm sorry, I was having a moment there, Rico Rose. I know you were. Yeah, I'm kind of overcome right now. Boy, talk about not expecting something. So, folks, for Pete McPherson and the currently stuck in the middle of the ocean Michael Montoya, I'm Jerry Aldini. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Viewers, hear the roar of Sasquatch Wing. One half of O-Rods. Want more Multiverse Nexus Wrestling? Want more Raphael Sampson and Sasquatch Wing? Want more All-Odds? Then look below video. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell and square, and watch more of MNW on this channel.